What if one simple fitness measurement could predict how long you're likely to live, like better than your cholesterol or blood pressure? Today, we're doing a deep dive into Dr. Peter Attia's book, Outlive. We're uncovering the 5 reasons VO Max is the ultimate longevity predictor and 3 daily habits to improve your aerobic capacity, especially after the age of 40.
It honestly sounds almost like an exaggeration until really look at the biology. Because VO Max isn't just about running fast.
Right.
It's basically the absolute ceiling of your body's ability to transport and utilize oxygen under peak metabolic demand.
Okay, let's unpack this because moving from the bottom 25% to the top 2.5% for your age group decreases all-cause mortality risk by a massive 400% over a given year. I mean, wait, really? 400%?
Yeah, it is a staggering relative risk reduction, I know.
Right.
But you have to think about why it actually works.
Right, the cellular level stuff.
Exactly. When your maximum oxygen capacity is that high, your cardiovascular system is, well, it's operating at peak efficiency. You're effectively staving off the metabolic dysfunction that acts as the root cause for almost every chronic disease that kills us.
But that's only part of the story, right? Because I have to push back a little here. Isn't physical decline just, totally inevitable as we get older?
Well, yes, it is inevitable.
Yeah.
But think of your physical capacity over your lifespan as like a glider.
A glider, like an airplane without an engine?
Yeah, exactly. Eventually, all gliders have to land. But having a high VO or max gives you this physiologic headroom. You are effectively launching your glider off a much higher cliff.
Oh, wow. So it takes way longer to hit the ground.
You got it. It would give you
Yeah.
significantly more time in the air before you cross that disability line in your final 10 years, which Attia calls your marginal decade. Most people never realize this, though.
Yeah, they just kind of go out and jog aimlessly. Like, they treat every workout like a high-intensity sufferfest.
Right, thinking any sweat is good sweat. But cardiovascular fitness is actually a pyramid. Your VO Euro max is just the peak.
So you have to build a base first.
Exactly. To push that peak higher, you first have to build a massive wide aerobic base beneath it.
Here's where things become really interesting, though. Because that base is built on zone 2 training, right?
Yeah, which could be about 80% of your cardio time. You are specifically training your cellular mitochondria to efficiently burn fat for fuel.
Which brings up the really practical talk test analogy. You can speak in a full sentence, but it's strained, and you'd honestly rather not be talking at all.
Spot on. That's how you know you're in zone 2. The next finding may surprise you, though. To actually raise the top of that pyramid, you have to do the exact opposite.
Okay, so how do we raise the actual peak?
That happens in zone 5, which is just the remaining 20% of your training. These are intense intervals.
Like the 4x4 protocol.
Exactly. 4 minutes going extremely hard where you absolutely cannot talk, followed by 4 minutes of easy recovery, and you repeat that 4 times. It maximizes your body's oxygen extraction.
Okay, let's translate this biology into what you can do starting today. We've got 3 practical actions. First up is rucking, right? Just going for a brisk walk with a weighted backpack.
Yeah, rucking is fantastic. It builds that cardiovascular baseline. Second, you want to apply that talk test strictly to guarantee that 80% of your training stays right in that zone 2 sweet spot.
And third, add just 1 zone 5 session weekly, using that 4x4 protocol to push your peak higher.
So just to recap the mechanics real quick, VO Max is the ultimate mortality predictor. High fitness launches your glider from a higher altitude. Fitness is a pyramid, zone 2 builds the base, and zone 5 raises the peak. All achieved through rucking, the talk test, and a weekly interval session.
Which of these insights surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoy learning from the world's best health books, subscribe to Mosaic Health 40 Plus Swout.
As a quick reminder, the information discussed in this deep dive is for educational purposes only and does not replace professional medical advice.
This episode was inspired by Outlive by Dr. Peter Attia and enriched with insights from the author's interviews, podcasts, lectures, and public discussions included in our research sources. Because better health starts with better knowledge, books, science, better health. See you in the next Mosaic Health 40 Plus episode. But really quick, before you go, I want to leave you with this thought.
Oh, what is it?
If our VO Euro Max dictates our physical lifespan by keeping our cells efficient, what does it do to our brains?
That is a fascinating question.
Right. Research is increasingly showing that this exact same peak oxygen delivery system might be the literal plumbing that flushes out amyloid plaques. Are we just training our hearts, or are we actually building a biological shield for our memories?